Hi everyone, this is Hayden, the Master Healer, coming to you guys with a quick update on Nicki Minaj psychic reading on our court case. I want to give you guys a quick update, but this is a very important case, and I don't want to go into too much details because, as I say, our enemies will be listening to this, and I don't want to give our enemies any information. But I know some of you guys was asking certain questions, but I just want to go into certain things, but I can't go too deep into certain things, But thank you for the new subscribers, and don't forget to like, subscribe to videos, and I appreciate all the love and the support, definitely. And at the end of the day, this is my island people, So I gotta always make sure I'm not gonna see my people go down. I told you guys straight up, I'm not gonna see my people go down a rabbit hole, And I'm not looking for no attention. We do other cross paths, but this is just how I is, That's why I create this channel, to make sure to see people stay focused, do the right thing, That's it. Yeah, so definitely when coming to Nicki Minaj, one of the biggest problems I see with her is that she have to be able to compose her emotions. It's tough for Sagittarius, because Sagittarius people, they can be very sensitive sometimes. And there's only so much people can take, She's human, just like anybody else, and especially a fire sign. And the mouth is not easy. And sometimes when you're biting your tongue, you can see Nicki been biting her tongue for a lot of things she want to say, so much things she want to say. And she know when she say any little thing that it could misconstrue into, and people could turn it wrong, people could run with it and make it sound crazy, But she have to be composed for the next few months, maybe for the next year. She have to watch carefully, especially the next couple of months before her husband sentencing. As I told you guys, I didn't like that date, but God is good. Long as prayers and certain things, anything is possible, But we have to pray for Nicki and her family, and she have to be composed for the next couple of months. As I say, anything she say, anything, if she get caught up, people try to bait her to say certain things, she have to be extra careful. So those are one of the things I see for her. Also, the funny thing is about it is that I see Nicki is going to move again, So I don't know if she's living in California, but I see her moving. I see her, she's going to move from that area at some point in time, maybe between now and next year, but I see her is going to move, definitely. I see she getting a lot of messages of concern. I see her mom is worried about her. I see also too, because mom, Caribbean mothers always be worried about the child, especially when somebody is extra famous also too. So definitely that is going to happen. Definitely with her husband case, when I look at that with the lawsuit, it didn't make any sense that he really him answer the lawsuit, because remember he had pleaded guilty back then, and because of New York City laws, remember the laws have changed for New York City and California. You see that with Bill Cosby case. You see Bill Cosby come out of jail now. You see a lot of people from back in the day, maybe 20, 40 years ago, they come back and sue him from allegations that they say that things that happened. Some of them say, accuse him of rape and stuff like that. Because of these lawyers, these defense lawyers and stuff, they lobby California and they lobby New York City, to one of the big cities out there to use these. They could go back from 20-something years. They could file civil suits against anyone from any crime, especially rape or anything like that. So a person who's a victim of rape or anything like that, if they can prove that there was rape or whatever it is back then, they'll be able to get some kind of civil suit justice, monetary money, if the person have money. So when you notice with Nicki Minaj husband, because he had pleaded guilty and because of the laws, how the laws change in New York City, and if you notice, they was always trying to tie Nicki together with this lady. The lady, I'm not gonna call her name, you all know who it is. So it was all about money at the end of the day, and it's because the laws have changed, and because Nicki married to Kenneth, that is one of the reasons why they decide to come after, it's all about money. As I say, I mean, if Kennedy married anybody else, nobody wasn't coming. No, this wasn't going to happen like this. But the thing is right now that I like the choices with the lawyer that she chose. That's a good choice. In my last video, I'd say I like the Benjamin Braffman law firm, and I like this law firm that the gentleman, the lawyer that she choose here now. It's a good pickup. That's a good choice. Definitely, we're going to see some changes in the case. I like how things are moving, and definitely, long as she keep her emotions in check, don't say anything, and listen to the professionals, listen to her advisors, listen to her lawyer, listen to her PR team. I see things will go good in her favor. Also, definitely, I see Nicki, the law firm that the lawyer that she have will really go after her accuser, the person who's trying to draw in this lawsuit. I see it's going to be a tough. It's an easy case for Nicki to win. The problem with Nicki, she let it slide too long. And I always tell all my clients, and I tell a lot of people that, and I try to see this happen a lot of times. Nicki Minaj should have never let this reach to this level. Now you gotta go spend all this set of money, waste all this set of money to protect your reputation, all that stuff. I think that a lot of amateurs was behind the scenes was doing a lot of things. I'm not gonna go into too much details. I'm just telling you guys what I'm seeing. There's a lot of amateurs that really caused this thing to really get out of hand. And a lot of people tell themselves they could try and do things and negotiate behind the scenes, but everything blow up in everybody's face. But I would say straight up with Nicki, she should have never let this get out of hand. You see that with a lot of people, that sometimes when somebody come and accuse you, you have to crush them and nip it in the bud. You cannot let it slide. When you let things slide, you let it marinate. Your accuser should have never reached this far out here in social media and things. When somebody come and accusing you, you have to nip it. You have to crush them like a cockroach. I believe in that straight up. You see that with a lot of cases. You see that with T.I. You see that with T.I. Whether T.I. guilty or not, that's not my business. That's for his maker, and that's for God and the criminal justice system. But I'm just showing you guys now, that could have been avoided, and he could have a lot of money. But because he underestimated Sabrina, the lady that the young lady who was coming after him, and that girl went through a lot. They tried to drag her, but she had consistency. You could see she's a praying person. She's not stupid. But again, sometimes we underestimate our enemies and underestimate people coming for us. And I always tell you guys, do not underestimate anyone. Don't care how small they're looking. Never underestimate anybody coming for you. Anybody coming for you and they show their hand, you try your best to crush them before they get up. Because if you do not crush them, they're going to get you. They're going to catch you slipping. That's just life. And you cannot underestimate anyone. And as black people, I see a lot of times we just let things slide too much. And we'll go after each other and want to kill each other. But sometimes I see people will come at us and we will let things slide. You let things slide, you let it slide. Stop that. And that is why, look at T.I., look how much money he lose because he let something slide. And he could have, the money that he lose and stuff, he could have paid that girl small money back. Now he got to settle with her. I told you guys he have to settle. I see him, you'll have to pay off. You know what I'm saying? Because that girl with T.I., Sabrina, she's not sitting down. She's on a fool. Spiritually, she's very smart. She know what to do. She know how to manipulate stuff, and give her that. And I ain't blame her. She got to do what you got to do. Back to Nicki Minaj case. As I say, I see that she the best thing she ever did is getting the right law firm. I see things is going to work in her favor. I see her moving. Again, I tried to say this many times. I even see a child again popping up. So definitely a next child for Nicki Minaj. Definitely I see a lot of wealth. I see a lot of money moves. And I see a lot of business deals. She have a lot of things I see in the works. Things will turn around for her. But the lesson learned is that she will have to distance herself from her husband. As long as the lawyers and them work on that level, distance herself. And Kenneth will have to take some hits for his wife. and things will turn around. But I'm not going to go into too much details. Also too, in a home, because of all this, I could see a lot of tension, a lot of arguments, just like normal husband and wife, certain things. But Nicki will be okay. Kenneth, the judgment, whatever it is, it didn't make no sense for him to go to court, because as I said, the laws had changed in New York. Anyhow, if he did go to court, he would never win, because he had pleaded guilty back then, and the laws changed in New York, and that is why I see as they're trying to tie Nicki together with Kenneth, and that is how they're trying to get, and it was a lot of people behind the scenes that pushing this young lady also too. You understand what I'm saying now? But definitely I see that Nicki will come out victorious. But in order for her to be victorious, she have to stay on a praying ground. She have to watch what is she saying moving forward. Anything she says, she have to be careful going on live and all these things, because people are watching her. I say in the last video, I see her telecommunications are being monitored. I hope that she hear that last video and change her numbers and stuff. She cannot have to be careful with a lot of people. I see a lot of enemies and things like that. And but she'll be okay. Nicki will be okay. I see that she'll be okay. But she have to watch her emotions and watch what she's saying. She have to bite her tongue. Definitely, I see that she have to do. So she'll be okay. I don't see any problem. I see baby. I see good things for her. But right now, she'll have to go through a little battle. So the next 90 days, the next 3 months, will be a little uphill battle for her. But as long as she listens to her lawyer and everything, it'll be tough. But she'll be victorious. I mean, this is a case she could have win. It should have never get this far. Did this whole drama and all that stuff. A lot of sloppiness went on behind the scenes. It should have never reached this far. You see that also too with Deshaun Watson. I told you guys back in April or sometime when I read the video on Deshaun Watson, I told you guys that Deshaun Watson was sloppy, and a lot of certain things that I see that happen. Not everything that is truth. Maybe like 2 out of certain things was the truth when coming to the Deshaun Watson case. You could go back to my video back in April when it just happened. I talk about Deshaun Watson. He gonna play a game, but again, Deshaun Watson underestimated his enemy. He let things slide, and because when the lawyer in Texas who was coming after Deshaun Watson for the ladies, the man was only asking for $100 and something thousand, you understand, at the time. But Deshaun now let his emotions go on now and talking crazy to a white man from Texas. You don't know already, you're a black dude. You talking to a man who have a big ego, right? So you know what? The man say, you know what, we're going to take it to court. Let's go to court. Guess what? And now we're going to cost Deshaun Watson now 10 million, close to like 10 million. By the time these lawyers milk him, by the time all these things, it will cost him like $10 million. That $10 million can invest in properties, buildings, all kind of thing. He can take that $10 million for. So the lesson learned, guys, out there. I don't want no celebrities. I don't really care for celebrities and all that stuff. And I mean, I good. But the thing is about it is that for you guys out there, especially black celebrities and anybody professionals, out there, never underestimate anybody. One, Deshaun Watson, if he did just did not respond to that man and didn't let his vulgar ego get in his way, and because he did not check the person who reached out to him and how he respond, that could have saved him millions of dollars. Now he had to pay a lot of money and all these things. And if he was smart enough, and if he wanted that case to go away, and I said that in my first video, Deshaun Watson should have put his ego aside and his emotions and play for the Texans. I would have ride it out 1 season, and he was able to get this thing disappear. You understand? He was able to settle certain things, and he was able to turn around his life, because he's a good player. He could play, but he have to pay. He end up paying the price because his ego and emotion. Same thing with Nicki. Nicki and them let things slide. They let things marinate. They was quiet. They let things get out of hand. Now you see with Nicki now, she's scrambling now. Now she gotta pay a big name lawyer. She gotta spend some good money, and all this time, this thing could have been avoided because she underestimated her enemy who come for her. Same thing too. You see that with T.I., he underestimated his enemy. And the lesson learned, guys, Stop letting people slide and people coming at you guys. Anybody coming at you guys, and you guys just keep brushing it off and thinking you could go on social media. No, you have to go hard. You have to crush your enemies. I tell you, you have to crush them like when you're stamping a cockroach. I always tell you guys that. So definitely for Nicki, I hope that she learned her lesson, and I see victorious for her. But she have to be smart. She have to be wise. And I know somebody had dropped a comment and asked me if Nicki Minaj and Cardi B will, if I see them, will ever be friends again. Not right now. I will never say never. Anything is possible in the future, but right now, in the next year or two, I don't see that really happening right now. And plus, the fans don't really like each other. So I don't see Nicki and Cardi being friends right now. There's a lot of personal feelings involved, a lot of emotions, and I always tell everybody I don't really care. I mean, is McGill. I always tell anybody that's a Beyonce first, Nicki, Cardi, Megan. I like Megan, and I like Lizzo. I always tell you those 5. So I'm not gonna talk about you're not gonna hear me talking about any one of these ladies and them siders or anything, because I like all 5 of them. You understand what I'm saying? No? So I'm not gonna choose one over the other one, but you know, Queen B will always be the Queen B, you know. So definitely, yeah. So I don't hide it, you know. I like all 5 of them, so I ain't gonna be talking and thing. So, but definitely with Nicki and Cardi, a lot of tension on both sides. And I don't see that really happening. And for business, some people will rather keep the tension and keep the animosity and all this kind of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? You know? Because some people will be eating off of that. You understand what I'm saying? You know? And Nicki will do good. You understand what I'm saying? As long as she stay humble, stay grounded, keep on a praying ground, protect herself spiritually, everything will be okay for her in the future. I see good stuff for her. But next 3 months is going to be rough for her. Next 90 days, I see little problems. After by spring, I see things will start moving. I hope that she'll be able to go on tours and go on international tours. I see that is where things will work out for her. Not so much in America right now. When she start touring international first, you know. But I see a move for her. Definitely, a lot of money, a lot of moves, a lot of deals be happening. But she have to be careful. Watch what she's doing. Watch her communication. She'll be okay, you know, definitely. And this lady, she in for a rough time also too. That who coming against Nicki, and it can be rough times for her also too. So let's pray for everybody. I hope that everybody could come to some kind of agreement, and definitely, you know. But and Nicki husband, he will have to take some hits, you know. He will have to take some hits. But definitely, I see a move for her. See her next baby. I've been seeing that maybe like over a year now. You know, definitely, you know, but Nicki will be okay, you know. So peace, love, and blessing. That's the update. That's what I'm saying. Can't go too deep into certain stuff. I don't want to give away to our enemies or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, still my island people, you know. Still love. And definitely, one more thing before I go, what I see too is that Nicki watching a lot of people, a lot of celebrities that she thought was her friends. You see when Cardi did show that pasta party that for her birthday. Some of Nicki people that she thought was her friend, she look at them different, because she see, I know it's business, but she look at them different, and she not gonna to be all buddy with them like before. So I'm not gonna call no names, you guys know who it is, but definitely those people who Nicki thought she was close to them, she see certain things, and she not gonna fuck with them like before. She would talk with them, say hi, but she not gonna have them in a space like before now, because she look at that, you know, they're easy to be bought. You understand what I'm saying, no? And she not gonna communicate with them and talk to them the way how she used to talk before. You know, she not gonna trust them. So is and back to Nicki and Cardi, they're just not gonna be friends in a hurry. Never say never. Anything is possible, but I wish all of them could make music together. You understand what I'm saying? You know, Cardi, Nicki, and Megan, but that is not happening. You know what I'm saying? And plus, the industry like them when they're fighting against each other. It's more money. It keeps other people's pockets full. So it's business, you know. And when everybody moving together, no, that don't make no money. wars, chaos, drama. That's what sells. You understand what I'm saying? No? That's what make money. You see me with me, if I was using my psychic gift and going as a blogger and switching to a blogger, man, I'll be having views, I'll be having all kind of shit crazy because I can see a lot of stuff and I can say allegedly and all that stuff. But that is not me. I'm a healer. I don't have time for that. And I just come here, I drop stuff, give you guys certain messages, and I keep it moving. I don't have time with all this drama and all that shit. I'm a healer. I deal with people problems and saving lives every day. So that's my job. Not to gain these drama and stuff, but sometimes I'll drop a little tea, give you guys a little sip. I know you guys like all the little tea. I'll give you a little sip and that's it. And I keep it moving. Alright. So peace, love, and blessings, and more power to Nicki. Stay grounded, stay focused, and baby on the way. And we hope that you keep your emotions in check. Watch where you stay in lives. People watching, people observing certain things. Be careful with your team. Be careful with your enemies. Protect yourself. Keep on a praying ground, and everything will be okay. Things will work in our favor. But Kenneth will have to take some hits. Definitely for her. I hope that the lawyers separate Kenneth from Nicki. Guys always have to go down the road. And but Nicki will be okay, definitely, All right, so bye, and thank you for all the new subscribers. Love you guys, and don't forget to like the videos. And peace, love, and blessing. Bye.